back to my channel. As you can tell, I'm kind of sick, and that's why I didn't get a video up on Thursday. I'm trying to get videos up on Thursdays and Sundays from now on. At least 2 videos a week. That's my goal. But yeah, I'm finally able to film this look for you guys. I'm hoping this is up before Valentine's Day. If not, I will obviously call it something else. But this is a look that I posted on my social media on my Instagram last weekend. I just played around and did this look, and I filmed it for you guys. I think it is perfect for Valentine's Day. It's kind of like a more sultry eye with a really pretty pink lip, and I love it. It's so pretty, and it is using everything in the Tarte Cosmetics Showstopper clay palette. I love this palette lately because it has, well, actually, let me just show you. This palette has a blush, bronzer, highlight, and eyeshadows, and I think it is perfect for travel, and it's so compact, and the mirror is huge, and so I just am loving this palette. So I thought I'd do a look using everything in this palette. Sorry if my voice is a little bad, but I am trying to get better and get up video guys for you guys because I love making videos. And let me know what other videos you would like to see on my channel as well. I have a big list of videos that I want to do. Just let me know what other videos you would like to see, but if you want to see this look, then alright, so we're going to be starting off with the Nivea Men's Post Shave Balm, and this is a great primer because it does contain a lot of glycerin, which will help your makeup stick to your face really well. And so then I'm going to be taking the Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous and the Maybelline, I think it's Dream Velvet Foundation or something like that, and I'm mixing these two because my skin is very light on my face compared to my neck. I mean, there's not a huge difference, but the shade doesn't match me completely. And then I'm just blending it in with this EcoTools brush, and then eventually I'm going to be blending it in with a Real Technique sponge. I just like to do this to make sure it looks very nice and natural, but I like starting out with a brush. I don't know why. Sometimes I just like doing that. So I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 10 Light, and I'm just putting this underneath my eyes in a triangle shape. This is just going to help lift our face up as well as conceal our dark circles. Then I'm just putting it in between my eyebrows, a little bit on my forehead, on the center of my nose, my chin, and my cupid's bow, just all the places that I want to highlight and bring forward on my face. And then I'm just blending that in with my Real Technique sponge like I always do. Alright, once that's all blended in, I'm just taking the NYC Smooth Skin translucent powder, and I'm just putting that on with my sponge, and I'm just kind of baking my under eyes. And then on the other parts that are not my under eyes where I put my concealer, I'm just pushing it into my skin. I just love the way that my powder sits when I do that. Then I'm just taking this big kabuki brush all over my face with that powder just to set the rest of my face. And then when I'm done setting that, I'm just brushing away the powder from underneath my eyes. And then I'm just filling in my brows, and I'm just kind of speeding through this because I do have a brow tutorial that I will link down below. And then I'm taking this light shade from the palette with a fluffy brush. This is just the transition shade in the palette, and it's a really nice shade to just lay down before you put the darker colors on. So I'm just building that up quite a bit. And then I'm just taking the bronzer because this can double as an eyeshadow. It's just a nice brown color, and I'm just putting that in my crease as well. Just bringing it up pretty high in our space too. Then I'm taking more dense brush in this dark brown and putting it on the outer corner and the inner corner of my eye. So it's going to be kind of like a halo eye effect, and this really opens up your eyes and makes your eyes look very round, and I love the way that it turns out whenever I do this technique. So I'm just placing it and then blending and placing and blending, and then placing it in the inner corner and blending it again, and then I'll connect the two sides within the crease. So just kind of blend as you go. Don't worry about covering up the whole center part of your lid. You want to try and keep it empty, but if you cover it up, it's not a huge deal. And then I'm just taking that brown shade again and blending. It'll just help the dark brown blend out. Then I'm taking this purpley shade on my finger and just putting this on my lid. We're going to put a couple shimmer shades just because I like the way it turned out. Then we're taking the more gold one, putting that one more concentrated into the center. And then I'm going to blend out the edges just so there's no harsh lines and we still keep that brown nice and present. Then just a little bit of the shimmer highlight on the center so it can really make the center of our lid pop. And then I'm just going to be blending that out again so there's no harsh lines. And then I'm taking that shimmer shade on my brow bone as my brow bone highlight, and then the dark brown underneath my lash line as well, just messily, not very precise at all. So I'm just putting that and then blending it out to make sure there's no harsh lines. Next is mascara, my favorite part of my makeup, and I'm taking this L'Oreal, I think it's Superstar mascara, I'll leave it down below. And this has a primer on one end and then a mascara on the other, which I love in my mascaras because it makes sure your lashes are nice and long and voluminous. So I love that in mascaras. And I'm putting that on my lower lashes as well. Then I'm going to be taking the bronzer from the palette. This is one of my favorite bronzers right now. It is so nice. This is Park Avenue Princess if you have that bronzer. It is so nice, and I love using this kabuki brush with it as well. It just blends in the product very nicely. So I'm just putting that where I would contour pretty much my forehead, my cheekbones, and that's pretty much it. So just make sure that's all nicely blended and there's no harsh lines. Then I'm going to be taking the blush from the palette and just doing a nice wash of color. I really like this blush. It stays on for a very long time. And then I'm just going to be going back with a kabuki brush and just kind of blending it out so it's not so bold. And then I'm going to be taking the highlight from the palette. This is just a great palette, like I said, for travel. It's so nice. And look how pretty this highlight is. It is gorgeous. I am loving it right now. It's so pretty. Look at that. Oh, look at that highlight. So yeah, so I'm loving this palette. Like I said, it's perfect for travel. You could just bring this one palette if you were traveling. It's so nice. So I'm just putting it on my cheekbones and then the bridge of my nose as well. So that's what that looks like. And then we just have lips. So this is the NYX Liquid Suede lipstick in Tea and Cookies, I believe. It is one of my favorite baby doll pink shades. It is so gorgeous and perfect for Valentine's Day. Obviously, you could do any lip with this look. Anything would go. A red lip or anything would be beautiful. I hope you guys really enjoyed this look. Don't forget to follow me on my social medias and subscribe to my channel and like this video if you haven't already. So thank you so much for watching and stay tuned for more videos this week. Alright, see you guys next time. Bye.